want to turn the AC back on?
My name is Bethany Crooks. My dad is unfortunately in prison for a nonviolent third strike. And I'm here to talk about why daughters need their fathers. There was a time where I did not know my father. So I met my dad at the age of 13. I was really scared because I've never been to a prison, and I didn't know what to expect. And even being there and like having to go through the process of getting to the visiting room, I was very scared the whole time. I've never been around that many police, you know? And I was so young that I didn't know what was really going on. I just knew that I was there to meet my dad. And when I finally met him, I was so happy. And he was not at all he was a great man, and he was fun, and I wish I could spend more days with him. He's not a monster at all. I had to kind of worry about him too, and whether or not that he can be here one day and not be here the next, because I don't know what goes on in prison. It just kind of hurt me. Growing up and not knowing who my dad was, I always had that "where are you, dad" moment. When I'd see other kids with their dads, or when there was the father-daughter dance and I couldn't go because I didn't know who my father was, or just knowing that other kids had that other parent in their life and I didn't, it just kind of was a "where are you, dad" moment. And then when I was able to find out who he was and I knew that he was in prison, it kind of made my emotions even worse, because I was like, I know I'll never have that with my dad, because I know that he's in there and I won't be able to ever go to him the way that I want to. When I did find out who my father was, it kind of hurt me even more, because of the fact that I had to say that he was in prison and I couldn't run to him for certain things, and it just hurt even more. There's been times where I've been taken advantage of or used by men, and it affected me a lot, and in those situations I didn't know what to do, and I don't feel comfortable around men for the most part because of this, and I think if my father was there, things could have been different, because I would have known how to act around men. I've been diagnosed with depression, and I think that having a father in my life has contributed to this, because there's been times when I was younger where I've went through situations where I didn't have anyone there for me. And I think having my father there would have been more beneficial, because it's certain things that a father can say or that a father can do that can make situations better. And I still suffer with depression and anxiety to this day, and there's days where I'm just sad all the time, or where I don't want to get out of bed, or where I have mood swings all day, so I'm in different moods throughout the day. I love him, and that I can't wait until I'm able to spend a day with him outside of prison, and I've been waiting to go to Chuck E. Cheese with him for the longest time, and I can't wait until that day comes. Even if I'm 50 years old when he gets out, the first thing we're gonna do is go to Chuck E. Cheese, because he's always promised me that, and I know that day will be the best, because I've actually only met my dad once, so the day that I'm able to meet him again would be great. I would say that I'm not mad at the people who make the laws, only because there's laws that need to be in place for bad not to happen, but I just think sometimes they're too harsh. The things that a nonviolent third strike person has on them shouldn't really put them away for life.